Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Hierophant, and this will be your new moon in Aquarius tarot reading. On Wednesday, January 29th, the new moon will peak in the sign of Aquarius. Okay, we got a lot of Aquarius energy going on for the next week. Well, here on the channel anyway. We got this reading, new moon in Aquarius. Then Saturday is going to be Mercury in Aquarius. And then next Wednesday, when it's really the new moon in Aquarius, we're going to have Uranus stationing direct. Okay, Uranus rules Aquarius. Okay, and the new moon will peak on Wednesday, January 29th at 7:36 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I don't want to run out of storage again, so let's get on with it. As always, we'll be using the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot, which you can find in my Amazon store. Okay, I'm here, you're here, Frankie's here, and today's theme is watch and listen. Okay, watch and listen. So let's see. Okay. I'm just going to start off. Boom. 5, the Mystic. Also known as the Hierophant in Major Arcana. Y'all know how this deck is, so I got to make sure, I cover things up so the girls don't get a flag. I've never gotten a flag, so I don't know if I would even get one. But the Hierophant, 2 moons. And sis is mooning us in the imagery here on the card. Okay? So the Hierophant is just like this wise teacher about marriage and bringing people together. It's really kind of like your spiritual conciliaire, or how you say it, spiritual advisor, basically. Okay, it could be a priest, a preacher, a pastor, someone of authority in the church, a bishop even. Okay, so this is someone with a spiritual authority, someone with a spiritual know-how. Okay, they know what they're doing and they can give you advice during this time. And so I guess we're gonna get some advice, because I don't know what else to say right now. Let's see. And I would say, do you want the blue pill or the red pill? But if you can look closely, you see that there are 2 different keys, right? 2 different keys. You have a blue key and a gold key. Okay? Not necessarily 2 separate paths, but each key unlocks each moon. Okay? Oh, so is in the blue key, is that blue moon? Ha ha ha. Okay, so there are 2 answers, neither right, neither wrong. Okay, it's whatever you need to hear this time. Okay, so let's see what we're going to get. And we get the Death card. No face, no case. No face, no case. Okay, we already talked about the Hierophant as bringing people together, but that is like for the sake of marriage. But the Death card represents Scorpio, and it's about merging or basically fusing with one another. Spiritually, we're talking here. Okay, let me mull over this for a second. Horse's skeleton, you got a skith and a skull. No face, no case. Obviously that means death, because if the person can't testify or be a witness or bear witness to what's going on, then basically you're safe, you're in the clear. So watch and listen as opposed to watch and see, because she don't have a face, right? When you are watching and seeing, that doesn't necessarily mean that you are listening. You are just watching. You're just looking. You might not know what's being said. You might not understand what's going on or anything. Okay, and some people say watch and wait. What am I waiting for? To get got? No. For somebody to bear false witness upon me? No. What am I waiting for? That's why you're watching and listening. Okay? We listen to understand. That doesn't mean that you are there to refute or rebuttal what is being said. You're there to listen. You are paying attention so that you don't get got. You are paying attention and observing so you know what moves you need to make, okay, in order to protect yourself from this bizarre, strange behavior that you are observing, because that's what you're watching. You're like, what in the world is going on? Like, do you see this? Like, talking like, do you see this? Yeah. But that's the thing. Because you have this spiritual, you're operating at a certain frequency or vibration, even if you are watching the same thing as someone else, everybody has a different perspective. Okay? So what you might think is strange and bizarre, some people might see it as, they might accept that behavior. Okay? They might be, it might resonate with them. But you're like, this is, you resonating with this. This is this strange, weird behavior. Hey, okay. And so, seeing what you're seeing, observing and listening, hearing what you are hearing, and understanding, processing, and all of that stuff, you're like, okay, all right, we got to end this. Some gotta give. Okay. Let's see. Queen of Swords. I wasn't gonna take it, but I said, why not? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Look at her. I told you, understanding, listening, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Okay? You are smart. You are intelligent. So that's why you have to reason with logic. Okay? We're not dealing with emotions. I mean, we are, because it's the moon, but Aquarius is an air sign. So you have to think rationally. Okay? And the Queen of Swords is letting you know that on an intellectual level, you might want to do this, but from a emotional standpoint, you might want to do this, which is probably why we got the 2 keys. Because the Death represents Scorpio, that's a water sign. Then you got Queen of Swords, which is an air sign. So are you going to take the logical approach, or are you going to take the more emotional approach? I don't want to say emotional. That's not the word that I'm trying to use, but it works. I'm thinking while I'm shuffling, I'm thinking about the merging of air and water. I don't feel like getting through my stuff because that would take too long to find that the answer to that. But sometimes the saying would be to err on the side of logic, or maybe you want to err on the side of caution. Err on the side of caution, because you're listening to your intuition. And boom, we get the Sun. You just want to enjoy yourself. You ain't got time to be playing these games. But what are we creating here? What are we creating? Because you got to remember, the new moon isn't the new moon without the sun, right? It's a conjunction between the sun and the moon. Okay? And so the sun says that we are creating, what are we creating? I always be wanting to try to do new spreads, but I never do. So, do I just want to do a circle? No, I don't. But what are we creating here? What are we creating? What are we expressing? What are we creating? What are we... What is the intent here? Okay? What is your intent with this new beginning? What do you intend to do with this, with this new level of understanding based off of what it is you just heard and saw? Okay? Which direction are you going to go? Okay. They both came out in reverse, but I tried to cheat, so I'm going to flip them back. Nine of Pentacles and Temperance. Temperance represents Sagittarius. You want to create a nice, calm environment where you can glow up. Where you can, some of y'all just going to watch and see. You're just going to mind your own business. You're not going to do anything about it. You're just going to go on about your day like, that's a mess. That's a whole mess. You know, not my monkeys, not my circus, right? And some of you all are going to be like, oh, no. We can't do this. We can't do this. We're going to have to lay down the law or something. We are going to have to have some type of moral, ethical standard here. Like, we can't just watch and see. We got to hold these people or whatever accountable for their bizarre behavior. Or, I mean, maybe you acting wild and out. I don't know. But Temperance is going to come in and rebalance mind, body, and spirit. Okay? They are going to tell you the truth, be honest, okay, because everything that you are seeing and everything that you are watching and hearing isn't necessarily right or just or morally acceptable, okay? Like, it just ain't right. It just ain't right. It might be your friends, it might be your co-workers. I mean, like, and when I say friends, I mean like best friend. Okay, they might be on some like, nah, son, like, I can't let you gonna be like, I can't let you do that. I can't let that go down like this. Okay. And I say co-workers because Aquarius rules co-workers and groups and friendships, but at a lot or at most jobs, there's some level of ethics or moral code that you have to follow, right? And so the Temperance is here to bring that back, okay? The legal system might be involved here. I know a lot of people think that's Libra, but it's really not. It's really the Sagittarius, Jupiter, 9th house archetype that is all about the courts and the justice and, you know, making sure the truth gets told, okay? Sorry. So you might want to hold on to your horses here, because she a stalky girl. Look at Temperance. She's stalky. She a little thick. She might beat you up. I'd be scared to fight her if I was you. I'd be scared. And please note, we have 4 out of the 6 cards here are major arcana. So this might be some type of, I don't necessarily want to say outer body experience, but you might end up doing something that you internally don't agree with, but you're doing it because your friends are doing it, even though it's not right? Is that what I'm saying? Say it ain't so. But I guess that's what it is for some of y'all. Yeah. Y'all doing it to get along so you can belong. You want to be accepted. That ain't cool. You trying to be down. That's not the way to be down. Oh. Spirit of Wands. Spirit, I'm pretty sure it's the Queen. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. But I still didn't take the booklet out the box. But let's see. Spirit of Wands, are you the king or the queen? Let's see. 10. Warrior, nymph. No, the spirit is the king. Okay. King of Wands. Use your imagination to guide you. Okay? That's what your spirit is. Follow your heart. Follow your intuition. Follow your gut instincts. Don't let other people lead you astray because you want to be cool. Okay? Because you're going to end up looking strange, bizarre. Okay? People, you going to get the side eye. Okay? You are going to get the side eye. For sure. Is this a salamander? That looks like a salamander. Salamander is a lizard, a reptile. Almost kind of camouflage. I mean, yeah, you are. Yep. You're doing this so you can belong, so you can blend in. Okay? Even though you know what you're watching and listening to is crazy. It is, I guess, an attempt to assimilate when you should be disassociating. You should be detaching. You should be cutting yourself off from these people. You got the lion in the background. Do you not have the strength to pull away? Do you not have the strength? Reclamation. This is the devil. You are tempted by material things. You are being tempted by the darkness. You are being tempted by things that are not for your benefit. I don't know if it's because you want to be with this person or people, somebody in the group physically, you trying to get you a little something. But whatever it is, you are tied to these vultures because you think being with them is going to make you successful, but it's really not. It's not. It's not going to be, oh, you're going to be successful, all right. You're going to be successful. Do you think that they are smart or they have some level of expertise that you don't have? Is that it? And you want to be down? You already got the Queen of Swords. You smart. The Queen of Swords represented you trying to rationalize your decision to include yourself in this group, or rationalize the behavior that you are watching and the things that you are hearing. That's not cool. If you gotta rationalize, then it's not. If it's a clear yes or no. And 7 of Wands comes out. 7 of Wands. You can be fighting an uphill battle. You better protect yourself. That's all. And keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Is that what that is? Is that what you call yourself doing? I mean, you can do that without affiliating yourself with a particular demographic or group population, whatever. You don't have to spend time with these people. Because you got, that's 12. No, that's 19, 14, 15, 13, 14, 15. Huh. I hope you're ready for war, baby. Because you are going to have to kind of basically like fight for your position, your perspective. Like, why? I mean, people can be asking you why. Like, what is the point? What do you see in him or her or them? You need the armor of God to defend your stance. That's crazy. That's crazy. That you would even want to affiliate yourself. Do this Nine of Pentacles. I need to look. I need to see something. Where is the book? Nine of Pentacles. Let's see. Oh, okay, this is the quick reference in the back. Oh, because you want abundance. Duh. You want the resources. Duh. You want what they have. That's why I say it's this material stuff that got you this money. Okay, that's what you want. And you are willing to give up everything you have, your integrity for it. I mean, of course, if this isn't you, this is somebody in your circle. And to bear witness to this egomaniacal behavior is crazy. That's why the sun is in the middle. Ego. Well, not necessarily selfishness, but you also want the attention that comes with it. You want the accolades without actually doing the work. You want to be not necessarily guilty by association, but successful by association, like birds of a feather. Like if I hang with them, people gonna think I got what they got, even though you ain't got nothing. They gonna think I'm just as smart as them, even though people don't think they're smart. People think they're stupid, think they're bizarre, think they're crazy. And you want to be associated with that? You got it. You got it, dude. You need to temper yourself. You need to watch out. Okay? We're going to see how this goes. We're going to see how this goes. We're going to see how this goes. All right. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.